remember the first time we came here? And when we told her that Rex Lapis had been assassinated? We probably don't need to bring any offerings now that we've gotten to know her. Huh? Traveler, did something catch your eye? Whoa, what a pretty lady! Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer? Yeah, you're right. All it takes is one look and you... Okay, but if we're both friends of Cloud Retainer, helping you make more connections is a part of... Paimon is Paimon...
You two... What is this tomfoolery? Has this shift in form so clouded your eye?
Wait, you're... Huh? You're the illuminated bird?
Oh, donning human form is scarcely any test of one's abilities. As for your confusion, one...
So, you're...
Well, one has made plans to pay a visit to some disciples at Liyue.
You? Worrying about keeping a low profile? Hey, didn't we agree not to bring that up unless she asked?
Oh? So you have taken care to follow the One has never found oneself lacking in basic
That kinda makes Paimon feel a little guilty for trying to keep them for herself. Ah, right. So by disciples...
One planned to extend the invitation even if you had not raised the matter. However, one would first inquire as to the reason behind...
Yeah, we just found ourselves...
Is that so? If there are no urgent matters at hand, then...
Sounds great!
Ganyu has been quite busy with... Shanaha has also secured employment recently. In her correspondence with me, she wrote that she shall have no need to return for the foreseeable future. Huh. They think one was so easily mollified. One shall investigate everything with one's own eyes and decide for oneself if their living conditions are satisfactory.
We're almost at Weihai Pavilion! Hey, do you think Ganyu will be shocked to see... Guess we have no idea if Shenhe and Ganyu have ever seen her in this form before. Wait, where did she go? Why are you just standing there, Cloud Retainer?
Quietly now. One shall stay here.
But...
If one were to proudly... One does not wish to trouble her.
Fair enough, makes sense.
Cloud Retainer?
Oh, bust.
Is that lady someone you know, Miss...
She is indeed. I'm sorry.
Oh, not to worry, Miss Gunn.
Thank you, Weishin.
It's been a while, Ganyu.
Greetings. What brings you here today? And Cloud Retainer, too. It's been quite...
You are quite mistaken.
Huh?
Seems she's not buying it.
That was... but a simple test. One did not
But recognizing you...
One was simply passing by while it...
Wait, Paimon wasn't aware of it. Cloud Retainer's right. We've still got...
Oh, is that so?
One simply desires...
I understand.
While one acknowledges the amount... it still makes one nostalgic to see you as you are.
Cloud Retainer!
If you insist.
Wow, you've been to so many new... Also, forgive me for my presumptuousness.
A human name?
You really think so?
You presume to know the extent of one's illustrious achievements. One would...
Can you?
An adeptus of year.
Oh, that sounds super.
Actually, those lines were.
Huh? Wait, so you're really that powerful?
And what of it? Did you truly...
Not exact.
To be fair, Cloud Retainer rarely speaks of her power. It is said that once, although I did not live through on top of the drought, the books had this to... Upon arrival, the Adeptus borrowed the wind to retain the clouds. Immediately, the clouds gathered...
Wow. That's incredible!
Mortal record.
Even so, you... Oh, Paimon's...
Well, that is quite enough ancient history for now. Ganyu, have you had word from Shenhe? One has heard that she... Moreover...
That is a lot of questions.
There is no cause for concern, Cloud Retainer. One in restaurant...
I see.
Huh?
Can that wait until after?
You may return to your...
Of course, Cloud Retainer. Please take care. Traveler, Paimon, I'll...
See you around, Whew. Paimon was pretty quick on the uptake there, don't you think? As soon as you mentioned important business to attend to, Paimon realized that you were just looking to cut the conversation short and not take too much of Ganyu's time. Is Paimon right?
No, in fact, it was not an excuse. One is indeed visiting Liyue Harbor for an important purpose.
Wait, for real?
The moment is not yet upon us. Still, the truth will be revealed to you in time.
Huh. She really seems to be playing up the whole mysterious Adeptus thing right now. Is it because we just heard that cool story about her powers?
Auto reconfiguration is an essential function.
Someone needs assistance.
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
You get what I'm... Yeah, how can I not? Not even fine food is enough to distract from the presence of a fun...
Oh, You do it. No. I think...
What can I get for you today?
Greetings, miss. I was just wondering if you'd...
What would you like to order?
2 servings of more...
Shenhe!
Welcome. It's been a while.
Don't welcome us as guests and greet us as a...
Mm-hmm. Oh, and...
this is...
Master?
Huh?
One does not recall ever revealing this form to you before.
I've trained and lived with Master for... Is something the matter?
Hardly.
And check out the great...
Indeed.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon, the lunch rush isn't it. Go ahead.
Thank you, Chef Ma...
Woohoo!
Wow. Rio's really got a lot going for it.
Still, the work here entails dealing with quite a varied group of people. Has this been difficult for you, Shenhe?
It's been manageable.
Seems like you've been making...
First, I tried.
Oh, a sense.
And you, Master?
Simply marvelous.
I see. I have missed Master Oh,
Whoa.
by the way,
Indeed.
Ganyu told us...
I see.
Oh?
Is that a problem, Master?
No, not a problem. One was simply caught off guard. But no matter. Please, proceed. One is most curious to see how much of one's own conversational prowess you possess.
Master once in response.
Huh.
It was a mechanical vehicle made out of iron. What was it called again?
Oh, it bogged. Alas, the one flaw of my mechanism lay in its weakness against mountainous terrain. One was thwarted mere seconds from victory, when it was thrown off course and failed to make it across the final...
Master, that was the end of that story.
Is that so?
Have you been lonely?
Lonely? 'Tis the most for...
Mm-hmm.
What is the...
It's nothing. Paimon's just a little bit...
To me.
Huh. Well, this is not to say...
She got, like...
Do you have any empty tables?
Hey there, could we get another fish?
I'm hearing more guests come in. I should get back to work.
All right, good luck with the lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So much yummy food! Paimon's gonna feast!
One is fond of all kinds of the dishes here
Everything's so tasty! A bit too hot at times, but still super tasty.
I'm sorry, miss, but our tables are...
Shall we try somewhere else, Grant? But it smells so delightful. Can we really not eat here?
Well, you could...
Okay, I'll... Excuse me. Would you mind letting us share a table?
Ah, well, Paimon doesn't mind. What about you guys?
Great.
Granny?
Yep.
No, Paimon's just...
Yeah. A lot of people compliment Granny on... Granny? Why don't you take a seat? Come...
Huh. Have we met before?
No.
'Tis a fated meeting, then. Please, take a seat.
What would you like to eat, Granny? I want... No, not this again.
Braised earthworms? Well, that sounds weird. Do people... Right, that's what...
Help? Oh, do you mean with Granny? Thanks, that's not... Actually, her memory's been back. They died young. It's just... Oh. But it's okay. Don't feel...
Wow.
You're too...
And me?
You're tough too, Grant.
Yes, and it's hardly as if I forget everything. I still remember the important things. I remember now.
Huh?
It was just a...
Wait, so you have a reoccurring dream where someone's talking to you? That sounds spooky. Oh, does that mean you're possessed?
Unlikely. Her eyes are clear.
Are you sure?
Who do you take me for? Is one not an adept?
You're right. Paimon almost forgot you're the expert.
Not anymore.
A younger version.
This is just getting weirder and weirder. What is going on?
As one said,
Are you sure?
Paimon's Paimon.
just Shenyun is...
Thank you all so much for offering to help.
Oh, we don't need any payment for this. You're welcome. But Miss Shenyun, all we have to go out...
That is elementary. Since her dreams portray her younger self, then we shall retrace the steps of her youth.
Sounds like a plan. So, Granny...
Why, of course I do.
Okay.
Once when I was really little, my dad told me that Granny used to be a... If it's true, then maybe...
A martial arts heroine? Oh, Shincho knows tons about Liyue's chivalry.
Are you leaving already? I'll go order some food, Granny. If there's nothing on the menu you especially want.
It seems we must part ways for now. The Traveler and Paimon are bound for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, while Yuendai and Shuyu shall remain here and partake of their lunch. As for myself, I have matters to...
Street word rich.
Precisely. Let...
The food is unbelievable.
I've always wanted to try this place.
For this price, the food is unbelievable.
Everyone, please eat to your heart's content. Today is my
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
It's you two.
Shincho!
That's... I can't pin...
Nameless
That's right. Then all they knew was that she always, after the drought ended, the way this nameless heroine faded from fame into...
Thanks a lot, Shincho. We knew...
It's nothing at all.
Well, Paimon still...
Let me think. Perhaps the real-life heroine who inspired... It's rare for a chivalric hero to fade. I've never understood...
We'll be sure to tell you if we manage to...
That's a deal.
Paimon feels like we just learned so much. Oh, right. There's a drought in this story, too.
Well... So while droughts do happen from time to time, the crops wither...
That sounds...
Yeah. Still, as terrible as that drought was, they say that back in those days, disasters were both more severe. Do you have any other questions?
We're good for now. We're just going to head back and meet up with Miss Xian. Paimon hopes that... Anyway, we'll be off now. See you some other time, Shincho.
It's no problem at...
You have 2 seconds to tell me what you need.
I can't wait to see my adorable daughter again.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
I have recorded the tune that you requested. I hope it will be of help to you.
Oh, thank... Straight word...
Oh, it's no serious matter. I was just reminiscing about the last time I saw you in this form. Time is rots.
Time has little bearing on one's existence.
Oh, why so formal?
Well, approximately how much more I would...
Cloud Retainer, Madam Ping!
Nothing save for some trivia.
Shincho has a...
Do not be troubled, young...
What do you think, Shuyu? Does it match up with what you know?
According to the story, the nameless heroine eventually fell in love with an exorcist from... I don't have many memories of him, but there was this one time I found a box in her attic full of a bunch of weird... I think so too! Granny might remember something once she's returned to a familiar...
What marvelous. It's as if I was taking a stroll in the mountains.
Is that so?
Thank you.
Okay, since we...
Sure thing. Well,
I have a secret I want to tell you.
what's wrong, Shuyu?
Well, I've been kind of meaning to ask ever since we started...
Oh! about that?
Well,
Must have been a slip of the tongue.
One is indeed an
I knew it. Well, one time when I had this soup, she put me on her back and flew me to her cool Adeptus house and fed me some sort of magic potion. I really wanted to thank her, but I was too sleepy, so I just kind of wanted to...
A pure white illuminated crane? Have you ever met one that's pure white, Cloud Retainer?
Never has one met an Adeptus with such features.
That's weird. Was it really? Well, even if it was just in my head, it...
Leave it to us! Let's go to Wangshuin!
Okay, how...
Wangshu.
Do you remember this place, Gran?
Yes. The fish here is, I believe.
I'll come with.
Paimon's still having some trouble understanding what she's talking about, but... Whoa! Shao! What are you doing here all of a...
I sensed a non-human presence and decided if you're here, then there's likely no... It's been a while, Cloud Retainer. I have indeed.
Oh, wow! What was she like during the... Oh, wait, let Paimon take a guess. Was it anything like this?
Behold, the glory of one's...
An impressive imitation.
Paimon knows her all...
Even so, the Archon War...
A Cloud Retainer...
Once one had been when dwelling between mountain.
After the war, Cloud Retainer retired to... Although I do believe there...
One believes there is little...
Granny, are you okay?
Perhaps this conversation should end. Should you encounter any...
Everyone! I think Granny is finally beginning to remember...
Slowly now. Calm your mind and
A long time ago.
Huh. So what Shinto...
I don't remember. I'm very sorry, but I was confined to my room in One day, I met a traveling merchant. He told me that the pills were concocted.
Wait, but if your illness remained dormant and it was all thanks to...
I'm sorry, I don't. Oh.
Hey, you're not useless.
Oh, fret not, dear child.
The recovery of a person's memories is a
Next location. There isn't really a landmark there, so after all, if she was...
I must leave no stone unturned. Yeah. Yeah.
don't remember this place. Still, I was thinking.
Huh?
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Ah, is that so?
Not here. Paimon sees an abandoned house! Why don't we take a break over there?
This place.
Did you remember something, Granny?
I remember. It was a moonless night. I had been injured, so your grandpa was supporting me. We fled together with some being in the fog behind us in hot. I had exhausted my strength when the labor pains came on, so we took refuge in this house. I remember that night. I alone am the sort.
Sin?
I don't know. I don't remember. Eventually, the house was filled with the sound of my baby's first cries.
My dad?
He was my pride and joy. And so are you, Shuyu. But you're always going to be different from me. I
don't care what
You're too sweet. All right. Let's not stand around.
If one recalls correctly, the next place should be Qingyun Peak. Yuandai, how fares your health?
I may be a...
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
We're finally here. Does this place feel familiar to you, Granny One Day?
Let me see. How strange. Have I... When we were at Wangshu Inn and the abandoned house earlier, though I couldn't remember everything, I still felt a sense of But here, I don't have that feeling. Perhaps I did come here in the past, but it just...
But did the stories get it wrong then? Yeah, that's... Paimon was hoping this...
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
It's all right. We're not going to...
Thank you. If all... Huh? That way. What's that mountain?
Oh, let Paimon look! Huh? Isn't that Mount Outsong? Looks like we've come full circle.
Mount Outsong. Mount Outsong.
Granny, are you okay? Don't push yourself, Granny. It's okay if you can't...
Mount Outsong.
Mount Outsong holds some...
It does, but...
Are you
My head...
Cloud... Miss Xianyun, is there anything you can do?
Let us go to Mount Out.
But...
Fret not. You may leave the rest to me.
Wait, really? What?
Here.
Huh? But isn't...
Precisely. It periodically soothing
Whoa, what? We could have come to Mount...
How preposterous. We Adepti can only help those who first resolve to help them.
Paimon...
As previously met.
Oh, Paimon can feel...
And you went...
The drought is over. But why do you look like you want to cry?
The potion.
I've never regretted meeting you. Not even for a second.
Please. Please, no. have you forgotten? This is the world you left behind. One of gentle breeze and morning dew. This is your home. This is where you belong. You should have never left. So that is the truth. No wonder this place is so
Granny! Granny?
Cloud Retainer.
Your memories have returned.
Wait! Did you just call her by her full name? You already knew each other?
Yes. I now remember
Granny, please don't cry.
Oh, don't worry, my dear child. I'm so sorry, everyone. It's all come back to me now. The most important thing.
One can sense the guilt.
No, it's okay. Shuyu.
Please, Granny.
I know, dear child. Some time ago.
Is this the sin?
I am I spent many, many years living on Mount Outsong, bathing in the soft breeze, and though she never took me on as a form, I even contemplated completing my training and becoming an adept.
50 years ago?
That's right. She was the one, but I was still. She warned me.
Oh no. So that was.
Was it because of.
Indeed. I fell in love. Although clumsy and impulsive as he was, you'd think he was the real strange bird among the two of us. But still, just like me, he cared deeply. I could not help but fall for him. But my time continued to tick away.
Oh no.
I committed an offense. I wanted to stay with him, even if it meant living a life. I knew I had betrayed Master's hopes, but I was too ashamed to face her. I was convinced that she would not support my decision, and I lacked the courage. But that was only along with my looking back, I was beyond lucky to have come across that traveling merchant at Wangshu Inn. It was
Granny! What's wrong?
Coincidence? Why did I ever think it was a coincidence? Tea pills Master, don't tell me.
Human custom would dictate the conferral of gifts.
So when I tried to conceal my name and mistakes from the world...
One still remembers when you were but a fledgling. One found you...
Wait! Paimon's confused! So, Cloud Retainer, you found Yuendai again? But how...
One was furious upon receiving your letter. Seized with anger, one set out to bring you to your senses. In truth, one had more than a few misgivings about your chosen partner. But soon, one came unwilling to begrudge some, wishing to grant you a life without regrets. One, as for how to deliver the medicine, one took great care to alter one's feet. As one expected, you were... One was quite torn. Nevertheless, one would speak to you about another matter, if you are amenable. Even considering your loss of memory, one was simply flabbergasted that you could so easily forget the consequences of consuming medicine infused with Adeptal blood. Its proclivity to attract monsters is hardly that complicated of a concept to remember. To think that you tried to travel while weak from sickness and heavy with child. Had one not intervened to clear the fog, all of you would have been lost during the night. Seize the skies! Scatter! Oh! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Stray clouds converge! Those monsters would hard. Sad God one was, after all. In the end, to see you Now you should have a complete understanding of the events.
Wait, but if that's true, then the crane who took care of me when I was sick must also be...
Ah, one had almost neglected to recount the absurdities of that tale. Just as you and I troubled one, upon finding you burning with fever, one made plans to bring you back to one's abode for treatment. However, upon seeing one's form, when one asked you why, apparently you believed that one could not. One had no choice but to apply powder to one's body. It bears mentioning, perhaps. Now all has been revealed. One has still, one could not reveal your identity right away. Memories are most meaningful when recalled.
Master, I must ask.
One has never, when it is time for, 'tis a refuge. One speaks, of course, of a place not 40 years ago, you chose. Fortunately, you were able to avoid.
So...
One will help her.
She's gotta go back to being a
Master, I don't know how I...
Granny? Please don't leave, okay?
Don't be sad, dear child. Granny has led a Don't forget to eat well.
I promise.
Good girl. Good girl. I won't stop until I...
Good.
That's a good girl.
I'll I'll eat well, Granny. I promise.
That's a good girl. I'm so sorry, Master.
Xiu.
Let her be. At her age, crying. Tears are a necessary part of maturation. Now that the issue has been resolved,
I always believed we would see each other again, that our days of separation would finally end, and all my troubles would be behind me. If only things could stay this way forever.
a nightmare? Curious. If you're relaxed, shouldn't your dreams be pleasant?
It was a good dream. It's just...
You weren't ready to wake up. Eloquent as one may be, words of comfort are not one's strong suit. You are doing all you can. One can see your strength of will, your fearlessness in the face of danger. And so, whatever your dream may be, one believes that you shall achieve it. Of course, whenever the perils you face overwhelm you, or you become weary, one is always here for you. After all, as an elder, it is only right to look out for the young ones.
Grilled chicken drumsticks. Huh? Was Paimon sleeping just now? Oh, Paimon wasn't talking eating grilled chicken drumsticks, that's all.
Madam...
Oh, Shuyu, you're awake! How do you feel?
I feel... Madam Adeptus?
Oh. And
I know Granny thought what she did back then, but... Even though Granny lost her memory, I could become a cool Adeptus like you, and help a whole...
upon some reflect...
Thank you so much!
Paimon's gonna let you in. If you join them, you'll never enjoy Wanmin Restaurant's delicious cooking ever again.
How utterly preposterous. Every individual must find their own path to enlightenment.
Well, you say that, but Paimon's not seeing any tasty treats up here.
Although Mount Outsong is rich and that is precisely what...
Whoa. You're leaving Mount Outsong?
One has never concerned oneself, yet in the end, all of one's disciples ended up and Liu... One has reflected on this fact for many years now. One is most curious. Why are you all so silent?
Paimon is...
One will be assuming...
Don't worry, we'll help you keep it. So,
Perhaps in 2 days. One has already...
Seems like you've been... How about we...
A sensible plan. See you then. Oh, also, why don't you take this...
Awesome! Hey, didn't we promise Shincho that we'd tell him what we found out? Should we make a trip to the Feiyun Commerce Guild? It's totally up to you.
Your concerns...
To be... In what way? I have to be careful.
We're here, Clout! Miss Shenyun...
Ah, perfect timing. This ignoramus is question... I'll have you know.
Several...
Indeed. Their family...
Yep, they've definitely...
Hear that? Doubt their authenticity any further, and I make...
Whoa! Please don't go! I apologize for any insult.
An expert, you say? Very well. I will wait for a little while longer, then.
Master! Oh, it's you two.
Shuyu! You got a new outfit!
Mm-hmm. Master...
Huh? You know how to make clothes?
Do I know how to make...
Master, I brought in most of my stuff.
Fret not. I shall help you move them into your room.
Actually, I should...
It appears my... Now, this expert you mentioned.
Soon. Here, allow me to make some introductions. This is Mr. Zhongli. Mr. Zhongli, this is Miss Shenyun. She's the...
Huh.
Ah, if it isn't Miss...
In...
Quite well, thank you.
Huh. So you...
Indeed. How
You are too kind, Mr. Zhongli. True collectors pride themselves on their wealth of knowledge, and
Why, you...
Not at all.
While I am loath to butt into this you two already...
Miss Shenyun
Say no more. Let us depart.
I jest! What fool would still... I deeply apologize for doubting you. So,
There is no cause for concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. Take this. The same can be said for... I am sure you have heard from your travels that the study of mechanisms is a...
All right. Then, in that case, Miss Shenyun, I'll take the lot.
The Northland bet.
Zhongli!
My friends,
We've been great!
my days have been quite... As for you, Miss
I must say,
Whatever for.
well, one has indeed. One's previous days were all brief. Now that one has made up this city...
Not unlike the ocean tides, so too shall the movement of people ebb.
All right, that's enough reflection for one day.
You make a valid point,
Perhaps you have forgotten, Cloud.
Oh?
It was a reunion.
Hard. It is settled then. One has already...
It should be a most splendid...
Shu Yu, come now. It is time to dine. Ah, this gentleman over here is Mr. Zhongli.
A humble employee.
Nice to meet you too.
That should be everyone.
Sounds good. Actually, Master, have you ever tried Adeptus' temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after even just one.
That's out.
Huh?